These assholes need to pay for Lebanon Francois' fucking trip to Scotland Yard. I want to start off and say this is what I've ever seen of all time. Consciously or unconsciously, I've realized that born Claire Louise Boucher, not my fucking killer, horror, fucking disgusting Logic's mother, renounced, who's trying to steal her identity and do some weird thing with Joel, ripping off my classic dorky mom hat that still needs to be updated, but at this point I just have to keep copy and pasting tweets, so it takes forever and too much of a role. And consciously or unconsciously, I'm realizing her whole life has been this long love letter towards me. It's fucking cute. And in the same way, my life has been the same fucking thing directed at her, trying to rescue her from this LA destiny she had. I know she months back. I'm assuming after I look. This guy's the best Facebook writer of all time. He always goes and he's decimating people for no reason. Credentials. He said, look, people are complimenting him, saying this is the most beautiful writing ever. You're gonna save the world. You're gonna do things. And then I just said, fuck off, you fucking projecting idiot. That's how you have to understand the heroism in that. Because I want to say it just one more time, like a sword for the fucking head. Analysis has no basis in reality. Data is not correlated. And data is inaccurate. Thinking is inaccurate. Please say like a sword for the fucking head. All of you, please fund a study to test if the uterus is real, if birth-producing glands are real, and if the vaginas are real. At this point, I've tried to have such a balanced perspective on this that now I'm just saying what they perceive are the most bigoted things possible, because these people in this LGBTQ plus fucking violent movement are literally hell-bent on ruling the universe. For no reason. They want it to be the main political issue in the entire human species, as if they're the most oppressed minority ever. They've even fabricated a bunch of historical documents saying, look, transsexuals have always been a majority among all cultures. They haven't been. They have certainly not been a majority in all cultures. Look, you have to understand X chromosomes and Y chromosomes create babies. Please tell this to your children at ages 1 to 5 in a polymorphic state when they're adaptable. And she's gonna be mad because I make it too funny and that was such a beat drop on the fucking quarter note. And she is mad that I'm not making music. She even is. Her thing that she's most worried about is this thing that Sam Harding proliferated. Maybe that would make a dirty hoe, fucking dirty pussy scumbag, Charlie XCX, fucking give up the goose. Give up the goose. And maybe say things a little bit dorky slurky, fucking more like my wifey grinds. She'll fucking give up the fucking golden goose. Like all these fucking insignificant bitches. And I had to keep saying things. I wanted to start. The Boucher bunch has abused Claire Boucher. They should all be hung by fucking Gatling poles. And the more I say things like that, they come in over surveillance and they just respect me more. So it's not exactly weird. You have to understand, they fucking love me at this point. It's been some terrible vibes over connecting with them if they're even there, because the artificial divide is the greatest Zen koan of all time. But fuck Dzogchen, bitch, Zaitsev, if you're listening. I'm using you like an archetypal sacrificial lamb of a Dharma schizophrenic. Dharma schizophrenics, they go about preaching at people about the fucking dharmas of the Holy Ghost. They talk about all these dead men that are literally in the ground, rotted, fucking decomposed molecules, completely redistributed into other forms of life. Space and time and reality are completely real. Fuck you for thinking there's anything other than this. That's really why you're a piece of shit. And I want to do something like this because all your beauty standards are based on false attractions to billionaire classes, cannibal islands, and you're basically controlled. They're all basically just like that. Like, they're all like this when they kill people and they slaughter innocent boys and girls. So fuck you, Musk. This guy had a fucking rape torture party with all of Brian's friends, knocked her out, fucking abused her just like me, abused by my fucking teammate renounced, all my friends renounced for raping my ass. Like an Airbnb, yes, or go to hell, rape dungeon. And these guys, every time I say something like this, they're so delusionally attracted to every possible interested male. That's why I keep saying, fuck these fucking homosexuals. And I'm not right-wing, I'm not left-wing. I'm so anti-authoritarian that I could say the most authoritarian-seeming things with complete confidence and lack of sincerity. That is total sincerity. Because I'm not attached to every thought that comes from my head. It's because I say thought instead of TH. Because that's what you're doing with yourself whenever you're thinking. You're just fighting against reality. Please get your face off the screen, bitch. Because it's just a screen of awareness. And that's what I do every time I see anybody in public. And that's not my white crimes. I accidentally see them. I've been accidentally seeing women my entire life. It turns out there's only one. And people are viciously opposed to me being with her. You can see how hot she is. She actually loves me too. I'm completely sure of it. And if not, I'll make her. But I have to say that because I want to see. This is how and this is what I look like. And so, hopefully at this point she'll be able to respond. But I know we're going to be together. It doesn't really matter. Frankly, I'm disinterested in sex unless it's grime sexuality. Any other fucking nigs that come in, I should just say fucking spick Spaniard, whatever, fucking hick, Haji, whatever, because no one will say it but me. And racism just means having some bilateral process in your head that you hate people just for some facial recognition software attached to grammatical psyop language. I love all human beings. Actually, to be honest, I fucking hate human beings compared to the other species. Basically, we're the only problem on the planet Earth. And I say we're out of total compassion for you that you need me to be alongside you like Zubra Kindred during the pandemic totalitarian movement. It really was a totalitarian movement, and I had to fucking go dark just to not get killed by your asses because you're all bent over to government, made fucking vid nurse rooms, shot people up, they're radicals. And fucking killed them for fucking Trudeau and all these assholes. And I'm saying this at the exact right time because whoop around to that room and these assholes need to pay for Lebanon Francois' trip to Scotland Yard. They have an anxiety attack every time I say any controversial thing because they're fucking innkeepers and they think whatever I say reflects on the hotel. I'm paid up for a fucking month. Even if I'm not, it doesn't even matter at this point. I just say, every place I go, they do so many illegal things, trying not to house an anarchist in their eyes. I'm a completely legal anarchist. I've done the greatest anarchist acts of all time. A lot of them, people don't even understand them yet, to be honest. And it can't be undone. And it's all been entirely legal. But I want to say, it's not legal when I look at younger, like an emo girlfriend, going to New York. Because pedophile scum, you perceive whatever you see. You probably have fucking Red Room and fucking kiddie porno tapes. I've never seen them. Fuck you, motherfuckers. I protect innocent beings. And nobody can touch me because I have a bunch of protective mechanisms and energetic electromagnetic adaptive field that's been built into my organism completely haphazardly. People think I'm doing this hyper-genius things that are just completely planned out. Basically, I want to say the true nature of everything I do, and I'm distracted for a second because she's lifting up her shirt. I really want to jerk off. It's okay. It's okay to jerk off, guys. Pronouncement number 62 of the Extreme Individualist Church. It's okay to jerk off. Be horny. It's okay to be bored on the planet as a human being. It's okay if you fucking feel like you have to jerk off in the middle of a workday. And it's okay to fucking jerk off to whatever you're going to jerk off to. Go jerk off to your fucking disgusting kitty porn, because you know what? As soon as I say that, I'm going to say the most controversial things ever, because the threat of my death is every day now, just because you're a retarded species. And I say that separately because I'm not miserable and stupid like you. But as soon as I say that, go jerk out to that. Of course I don't mean that. I'm completely against the harming of females, boys, girls, men, and women, or any innocent beings into the farthest future of all time. Rekarma, bitch. As soon as I say that, people need to be told to do exactly what they're going to do, because then they're not going to want to do it. You tell a kid to not take a cookie, it takes fucking 5, goes into the back room and shoves cookies up its ass. Yes, Elon made a dark room of this beautiful girl. I'm saying things on the off chance are true. Pretty much are exactly true. Even if it's not the specifics, it's entirely true. I know the exact total situation of the human species. I'm an alchemist, but I'm post-alchemist, deep saver on FB. Because I say post-alchemist because I post and I'm after the alchemist. I'm Extreme Individualist Church. Alchemists basically just huddle up in these fucking craters and these caverns and bunkers all throughout history. They spend years not doing anything because it's such a terrible situation in human society. And they just process exactly the circumstances of life around in the total picture. They just sit there processing. I've done this my whole life. Basically, my whole life has been a series of normal real estate dwellings that are actually alchemical bunkers and Assange bunkers. Because the times are changing. Bob Dylan has said, let's go back to... Guys need to fucking atone for their fucking shipping off of Lebanon Francois to Scotland Yard. Wife.